Bonafide Hustler here, and today we're going to talk about the top 5 RC questions. I'll get right to it. These are very important questions you guys have been asking me. And the first one is it okay to sell RC untested? Yes, absolutely. In fact, the new guide, RC to Bucks, that I have out, which is on launch week discount right now, so go check out that link below. But the new guide talks about, how selling untested RC is actually a really good thing to do. If you don't care to become a hobbyist, or if you don't care to really test out anything to its fullest extent, it's okay to sell RC as untested. In fact, many times I do it, and I'm an ex-hobbyist, all right? I know how to pretty much test anything from point A to point B. Sometimes I just don't care to do it all the way through, and I'll still make really good money on an RC flip. So to answer that question, it is okay to sell untested, especially on like an eBay ad or something like that. Number 2, is it worth picking up without a battery and controller? So say you're at a thrift store or a garage sale, you come across a box, or maybe you come across the toy aisle and you find an RC, but you're looking for the controller, you can't find it, you're looking for the battery, it's not there. Is it okay to pick it up? Yes, in certain circumstances, it is. The guide will teach you what those circumstances are, only because the guide teaches you how to spot the right brands, how to check an RC properly, right? How to see if it's profitable. And if you're dealing with toy grade RC, which is typically what you can find at the thrift store, it tells you exactly which ones are worth money and which ones aren't. So if you don't find the battery, if you don't find the controller, the wall charger, anything like that, is it still worth picking up RC? In a lot of cases, yes, but you have to know what those cases are, and you're gonna need to learn. Number 3, what are the top brands to look for? This is a good question. So the top brands to look for, I'll give you 5 of them right now. When you're dealing with hobby grade RC, right, the top 3 would easily be Traxxas, Team Associated, and Losi, all right? Those are really top tier brands that make really good hobby grade RC. Now, I want to give you 2 more brands, but those are more toy grade RC. So if you're at a thrift store and you're looking at a toy aisle and you see Nico or Tyco, vintage or retro vehicles, those are worth taking an extra look at, because a lot of times those are going to be profitable. In fact, as I wrapped up making this guide, I found a vintage Nico buggy that was $6.48 at a Goodwill, and it sold like 2 or 3 days later for $80, all right? Untested, no battery, no controller, great shape. Put it on an Instagram story, showed it on a video, and yeah, it's all sold within 9 days. Positive feedback and everything. Found it kind of interesting that it happened right when I was wrapping up making the guide. So it's absolutely out there. You have to be in the know, and you got to know how to spot this kind of stuff. The guide will help you save time. The guide will help you make money. The guide is designed to do all that. Number 4, is it easy to test out RC? Yes. If you find everything that comes with the RC, which is typically in a garage sale situation, right? Or maybe Facebook Marketplace, or maybe a Craigslist ad, someone will try and unload a lot of RCs, or maybe just one RC. It comes with the battery, it comes with the charger, it comes with the controller, everything, At that point, it is easy to test out an RC because everything's there, right? If you go to a thrift store and you can't find anything else with the RC, is it worth picking up? In certain circumstances, yes. But is it easy to test out RC as a whole? It is. And the guide will teach you how to test out basically on-ground RC, which is something that if you don't care to put something up in the air and risk crashing it, or if you don't care to maybe put something in the water like a boat and risk maybe not retrieving it, then those kind of things get sold and tested typically. But usually if everything's there and it's an on-ground kind of vehicle, it's worth testing out, and you can make a lot of money if it pans out correctly. Number 5, how should you ship out RC? This is a really interesting question because tires are very, very important when it comes to RC. Hobby grade RC, the tires are built to perform. They're softer. When you're dealing with toy grade RC, the tires are a little bit harder, but regardless, both categories of RC can get flat spots, all right? And flat spots are kind of a deal killer. So how do you ship out RC is the real question. And the answer is, you kind of want to put the vehicle on its side in a box, so that way you don't get flat spots on the tires. Or when you put the vehicle directly into a box like this, you make sure that there's something under the chassis of the vehicle that allows the suspension and the wheels to hover, while it's in the box. That's very important to know because no one wants to get an RC that has flat spots. So, great question. And tune in tomorrow for a video where I go over some objections to selling RC. So that should be interesting. See you on the next video, and check out the launch week discount of RC to Bucks. It's a fantastic guide. It took me a while to build this one, and pick it up at a serious launch week discount. Link down below. Take it easy. Bye.